Hello everyone, this is Snelata Singh and thank you for watching my channel. And so I am back with a topic which is called you cannot change, you cannot evolve, you cannot heal if you're always blaming other people, if you're always criticizing other people, if you're always complaining, if you're always trying to point finger outwards instead of looking inside. It's not about actually blaming yourself or blaming and criticizing yourself. It's actually about looking at yourself holistically. It's all about looking at yourself in a way of taking responsibility, taking accountability instead of just always blaming. If you're always gonna blame other people, if you're always gonna blame circumstances and situations and people, your parents, your friends, your partner, you are never going to take responsibility to actually look inwards, to actually change yourself. Where am I actually being responsible for this situation? If something bad or something not nice has happened, if something uncomfortable has happened or something painful or hurtful has happened, why did this situation happen? We cannot always blame at other people. We cannot always, yes, it feels good to actually criticize and blame and point fingers at others in the initial stages. It's very important to actually in therapy, people do this. They are always complaining, always blaming. Yes, terrible things happen to us and terrible things happen to people, but it's good to complain. It's good to release a lot of emotions through talking, blaming, complaining, and all of that is good at the initial stages. But you cannot level up yourself, you cannot evolve, you cannot grow as a person if you're always blaming, if you're always complaining about other people, and you are never taking personal responsibility, you're never taking accountability that somewhere down the line I was the one who had these low self-worth issues. That's why I was attracting such kind of toxic people into my life or toxic jobs into my life, because I did not have self-worth. I did not believe that I can have something good in my life, something great in my life. So somewhere down the line, it was my beliefs and my thoughts and my internal things which led to this situation, which led to this kind of people into my life. So you have to start taking personal responsibility, and it's not actually about blaming yourself and start blaming yourself and start criticizing yourself harshly. It's about questioning yourself, questioning your thoughts, your beliefs, your patterns. How can I ask myself situations that is in a way I am not degrading myself at the same time, I'm not fully blaming myself, but I am actually looking at a situation from a different perspective, where I am taking responsibility that where am I believing that I'm not good? Where am I believing that this situation that's happening is I'm unworthy or I'm undeserving? That's why I'm attracting. So it's all about taking personal responsibility and looking at situations holistically in a different perspective. It's going to be very hard for you to actually grow as a person if you cannot actually question your own thoughts and your own beliefs. It's going to be very hard for you to evolve, grow, level up yourself, level up your confidence, your self-worth, grow in your career, grow in your relationship, attract a good partner that really fulfills you, It's going to be very hard if you are not able to actually question your own thoughts and beliefs and patterns. So instead of always blaming other people, instead of always criticizing other people, can we look at ourselves and actually like question our own thoughts and beliefs? Can we? So this was about this video, that start challenging yourself, start challenging your own thoughts. Even if it feels like, oh my god, these are my thoughts, it's coming from my own brain, but do not believe every thought you think. Do not believe every thought you think. So can we start actually questioning our thoughts, questioning our deep seated beliefs about our own selves, about what we deserve, about what we are worthy of about life. So start questioning your thoughts, your beliefs, your patterns, situations in life. How can I see this situation differently now? How can I actually forgive the people who have actually done a bit of bad to us? How can we actually forgive them? How can we release emotions so we can actually create a space to allow good things into life now? Now we are not actually living in the past situations. We are not recycling the same people and situations and thoughts. Now we are actually accepting our emotions and forgiving other people, forgiving ourselves. So now we can create a space to allow good things in life, to create a new vision in life, to allow the new desires into our life and live a fulfilling life. So thank you so much. I hope you learned something from this video, and it was a very random kind of a video. Maybe I should have structured it a little bit more, but that's all for this video. If you learned something, give a thumbs up and join my Empowered Self-Love Queen if this is something calling out to you. And thank you so much and have a good day. I also wanted to add something about this point, that if you're always criticizing and blaming other people, then you will never actually look at yourself, and you will never think that it is something that you need to change as well. Not always. Yes, other people need to change, but it is you. It's your time to change yourself now. It's now your turn to look at yourself and see, where do I need to make changes? Where do I need to learn things? What do I need to unlearn about life? What do I need to unlearn about myself? Who am I? So if you're always blaming and criticizing the people who have hurt you, you are never going to change yourself. Somewhere down the line, it's your time to change. It's your time to change. And your time to see, what do I need to learn? What do I need to unlearn? What do I need to know about myself, that I keep attracting such situations and people into my life? So I just want to say, you will stay stuck. Literally, you will stay stuck if you're always blaming. I was in this kind of a situation for a long time, where I was always blaming, always criticizing. I never looked towards myself, that you know what, whatever has happened. Now it's my time to change. Now, if I don't change now, I'm never gonna change. I'm always gonna keep doing the same kind of things. I'm gonna keep recycling things now. So it's a perfect time to change. It's a perfect time to change. It's a perfect time to learn and unlearn and need to know so much about yourself. It's a perfect time to learn so much about yourself. Your strengths, the goodness in you, the kindness in you. And also, it's a good time to see the sad part of you, the the negative part of you which is attracting such situations. So really look at yourself. Otherwise you're gonna just keep being stuck. If you're always pointing outwards at people, you will always keep complaining, always keep criticizing people, always you will keep criticizing people and blaming other people. You will have so much heaviness in yourself, you will have so much resentment. You will never create a space in your life, energetically, emotionally, mentally, to create a good life for yourself. So if you really want to have a good life, it's really important to look at yourself and see yourself holistically, fully. Yes, I have some weaknesses. I have some sad parts. I have some distortions, some beliefs of low self-worth and low confidence and low whatever. And now it's time that I want to change myself. And I want to change myself because I love myself, not because I don't love myself. I want to change because I love myself.